Hello, I'm Ira Thor, Senior Director of University Communications at New Jersey City University and member of the COSIDA Academic All-America Committee. And today I'm joined by redshirt senior forward Ben Vander Plas from Ripon, Wisconsin, and the Ohio University Bobcats. He is your 2022 COSIDA NCAA Division I Men's Basketball Academic All-America Team Member of the Year. Ben is the 10th Men's Basketball Academic All-American in Ohio history, but only the second to earn the honor twice and the first to do so in more than 45 years when Steve Skaggs was honored in 1977 and 1978. Prior to Ben's second team All-America honors last year, the last Ohio player to be honored was back in 1990.
Yeah, first of all, thank you very much. But today at practice, we're about to meet up. Coach Bowles is about to give us the rundown for practice, and he stops everybody. He brings me over, and he announced it. That was the first time I heard it. He announced it to the team. It was a really cool moment to hear that from Coach, to get that from him, and to have my teammates around me, my other coaches around me. It was a really cool moment to receive that award. Yeah.
Now, you've had an amazing career there in Athens. 1,540 points. You've averaged better than 12.8 points a game, 741 rebounds, 320 assists, 120 games played. You finished this season averaging 13.9 points, 6.7 rebounds per game. You were named first team All-MAC, second team All-District by the NABC. Just a great all-around resume. With one last postseason tournament in front of you, how proud are you of the legacy that you've left with us as a true all-around standout student athlete?
Yeah, it's been a fun career, and a big part of that for me has been the academic side. I've always taken my academics really seriously, and I've always kind of seen college basketball. When I was getting recruited, I got to see it as a way that I would be able to get a college education. And I always really looked forward to that. And to be where I am today, I never thought that I'd be a couple of degrees deep, couple long into my career. But it's been a really fun ride, and there's been a lot of people along the way helping me. And but yeah, it's been really cool to see kind of the academic career and the basketball career come together and kind of finish out this way.
So March Madness is here again. It's Christmas, but in the spring for basketball fans, as I like to say. And obviously, the one moment you'll probably most be remembered, your 17-point performance last March when the 13th seeded Ohio Bobcats pulled off one of the shocking upsets of the tournament, knocking off number 4 seeded Virginia. By the way, I did call that win in advance, 68-62. So you've had a year now to reflect on that amazing moment. What did it mean to the Ohio basketball program, and also in your own life? What did it mean?
Yeah, obviously winning a game of March Madness and even making it to March Madness is big for any program. And to be able to win the MAC tournament last year and go play in Indianapolis and get that win against Virginia, it was really cool for the team, really cool for the program. I know the fans back in Athens were enjoying it, so that was a really cool experience. And then personally, it was pretty cool. So their coach, Tony Bennett, was my dad's college teammate. So a couple of connections there. Was playing against one of my childhood basketball friends. So it was a cool matchup to be able to play against those guys, and to come out on top is always fun. So yeah, looking back, that was definitely one of my favorite moments in my career.
There's some cool connections for sure. For those who didn't know the story, certainly adds more luster to what was one of the great upsets in the last 10 years in college basketball. Now, you guys aren't done. I know that the Bobcats won't be in the NCAAs this year, but season's far from finished. You'll be the number 3 seed in the upcoming College Basketball Invitational CBI tournament down there in Daytona Beach, Florida. Number 3 seed Ohio will take on 14th seeded Rice in the first round on March 19th. You guys had a great year. Went 24-9 overall, 14-6 in the MAC standings before losing in the MAC semifinals. Your thoughts on being able to extend your senior season, or at least your redshirt senior season, at least one more playoff appearance and one more tournament?
Yeah, I think it's a really cool opportunity. Any chance you get to play more basketball is something that I look at as a great opportunity. So we're excited to continue practicing this week and then head down to Daytona. So we're thankful that we got the opportunity to this tournament, and yeah, we're going down there trying to win the thing. So looking forward to postseason basketball.
Guys have just as good of a chance to win as anybody. Now I want to turn to the academics, which is the other part of this award. And so after you've earned your undergraduate degree in communications, you earned a Master of Sport Administration in 2021 with a perfect 4.0 GPA. For most people, one master's degree would be plenty, but for you, it wasn't enough. Now you're going back for a second master's degree, a Master of Science in Management. Again, a near flawless GPA at 3.96. So first of all, I got to ask, where do you find the time not only to be an exceptional basketball player, but to earn not one, but two master's degrees with such impressive academic performances?
Yeah, I think a big part of it is just knowing what your priorities are. So Coach Bowles talks about it a lot. He's built a great culture here where taking our education seriously and getting our degree is one of our top priorities. So when he came in, just gave me even more motivation to continue my academics. Earlier in my college career, my undergrad, took a couple extra classes each semester, got the summer classes, so I was able to graduate a year early there, which allowed me to get my first master's last year, and then on to my second one this year. So yeah, just prioritizing my time, knowing that I got to get my academics done before anything else gets done. Always making it to class, just simple things like that is really what allowed me to consistently stay on top of my academics.
What was the drive to pursue a second master's degree? Was it basketball pushing you? Was there future career aspirations pushing you, or was it a combination of all of that?
I think there's definitely a combination. Obviously, I still had eligibility left, so in order to be a college athlete, you have to be attending some type of college. But this program really interested me. It's made up with a couple of different certificates, and I'm in a couple that I really don't really have a lot of experience in. So I kind of used it as a challenge to kind of expand my knowledge on some stuff. So a couple of the classes are a little challenging, but it's been a good experience so far this year.
You touched on it a moment ago, but what advice can you give to other student athletes on balancing excellence in both athletics and academics?
I think a couple big things. Obviously, always making it to class, always paying attention, always being engaged, asking questions, things like that. And then along with basketball, you're going to be on the road a lot. You're going to be missing some stuff because of games and whatever it may be. So a big thing for me was always being proactive about it, working with my professors. I've had some great professors who have helped me along the way, but being proactive about it, communicating with them, kind of what your situation is, and with their help, with the academic staff's help, it's pretty. I'm not going to say it's easy, but it becomes a lot more manageable to keep your academics in a good spot. So those are probably the things that help me the most throughout the way.
So I have to ask, you obviously have another year of eligibility with everything that's happened with COVID, but you probably also have some career aspirations as well. What is next for you, Ben, after graduating from Ohio for the third time?
Yep. Like you said, potentially still have the COVID year left. So could continue my college career. But after college, whenever that may be, going to be trying to play basketball for as long as possible. I really love the sport, so trying to stick around that, playing for as long as I can professionally. And then after that, it's pretty up in the air. But I'd like to stick around sports wherever I can, whether that be in collegiate athletics, pro athletics, in a front office somewhere, working for a pro team. Those are kind of the ideas that I have right now. Again, it's pretty up in the air, but I think professionally, in my work life, I want to be around sports wherever I'm at. So that's the goal after playing is done.
Hey, if the Green Bay Packers are watching this interview with the banner in the background, give this young man a call when his playing days are over. He could be great there in the front office.
I love that.
Last thing I want to ask, and this is always, we leave it for the student athletes, to thank those people in their life that helped them to get to this moment and achieve this national distinction. Who would you like to thank, Ben?
So at Ohio University, I just obviously like to thank my coaches. Coach Bowles has done a great job helping the team stay focused on our academics, building a good culture around here. The academic staff here helping me schedule classes, work through things. They're always a big help, so thank you to them. And then I'd like to thank my family, my mom especially, for always pushing me. When I was younger, we always joke about it, but I would be done with my homework and she would make me do extra multiplication tables timed on the microwave and things like that. So she was always pushing me to do more, do extra when it came to my academics. So a big thank you to my mom and the rest of my family for always supporting me and pushing me on the academic side of things.
Well, sounds like you have another few basketball games in you this year and then some decisions to make. But one thing they'll never take away from you is what you've just earned. You are the 2022 COSIDA NCAA Division I Men's Basketball Academic All-America of the Year. Congratulations, Ben.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.